The music industry has also been rocked in recent years by something else, but it has been a good thing. I'm talking about the iPod. A short time ago in our special series this week, iPod Nation, we showed you how and why the iPod has become an obsession. Well, if you are a self-confessed iPod dummy and you don't know the first thing about portable music, or even if you think you're an iPod aficionado, listen up. Joining us live from San Francisco is Leo Laporte. Leo is the author of Leo Laporte's Gadget Guide. Welcome, Leo. Good to see you.
Hi, Karen. It's good to see you.
Thank you. First and foremost, for those who have no idea how this little white machine works, just explain what an iPod is and how it works, basically.
You know, it's just kind of like a simple little computer with a little hard drive in it, some memory, a microprocessor, but it only does one thing. It plays back music. That's its job. And you plug in headphones and you listen to it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I got one for my first anniversary from my husband. He's a computer guy. He knows I love music, but I don't love computers. Yeah. Let's talk about how you get the music on the iPod, because there's no button to press to put a little mini CD in there. So let's talk to the people about how you load it up with music.
In a way, that's what makes this better than a CD, because it has a hard drive in it. It can hold thousands of songs. You do need a computer in the first place to get the music onto there. You'll have your CDs or you'll buy music online. It'll be sitting on the computer. You'll connect the iPod through a cable to the computer, and iTunes, which is the software that runs on Mac or Windows, will actually copy the music onto the little player, and there you have it. So
basically, for you go to the website, you click to purchase. I know that these are pretty easy. I'm talking for those people who are afraid of computers. Right, these are pretty easy programs to use, and it's pretty self-explanatory how you click and buy a song, right?
Well, it's as easy as a computer program can be. I mean, a lot of people are, baffled by the whole idea. Conceptually, though, I think it's pretty straightforward. You got to get the music onto the computer somehow. Either you have a CD and you put it in the computer and the program puts it on the computer's hard drive, or you buy the music from a music store, you download it. Either way, it's on the computer. Once it's on the computer, of course, you can listen on the computer, but you don't want to lug this around.
You don't want to lug that around.
There you go.
It's a little bit
so you copy it on it. Exactly, you copy it onto this little thing.
Now, I also see next to you, you've got some of the accoutrements. You've got a docking station, right?
Yeah, the accoutrement really is maybe even faster growing than the iPod. Everybody, who buys iPods might have one or two iPods, but they all have dozens of accessories. That's very important. Right. One of the things people like to do is turn the iPod into a stereo. This is a little set of speakers that your iPod docks into, and then you can listen instead of on your, headphones. You'll listen on the speakers. It becomes your personal stereo. Because
Leo, I'm on a campaign to end tinnitus, so I'm all about getting it out of my ears. I got to tell you.
Good for you.
Yeah. Now, what about the people who know a lot about iPods? You said it's only for playing music. I think I may have caught you in a lie, Leo.
You did. I lied to you. I simplified. Of course, it can play any audio, which means it also plays audio books. In fact, I fill my iPod up with books. I can get dozens of books on a single iPod. It can play podcasts, which are a new form of talk radio that comes through your computer onto your iPod. So it really can be used for a lot more. In fact, people also use it for their calendar. They can put your date book on there and your addresses and your phone. So it's actually a pretty flexible product.
Because basically, let's not forget here, people, it's a computer. So it is, it has a hard drive. It can store all kinds of data. Right. Musically, though, it only plays MP3s, right?
Well, not exactly. It plays a variety of digital formats. MP3 is one of them. Actually, Apple prefers a format called AAC, but you don't have to get complicated about the formats. It'll play most forms of music. The real problem is that music you buy in music stores is copy protected. And so if you buy it from the iTunes music store, it'll play on an iPod. Right. If you buy it from another music store, like, say, Napster, it will not, because Napster and copy protection from Napster doesn't work with the iPod.
Okay. All right, Leo, a good briefer for this first edition of our iPod Nation. Thanks for joining us. And of course, Leo Laporte, very smart man. All this week, Showbiz Tonight has got you iPod fanatics and you iPod newbies covered. It's our iPod Nation series. Tomorrow, how the iPod has changed the music industry. Wednesday, we're going to take a look at some iPod alternatives, other portable music players. And Thursday, we're going to gaze into our crystal iPod. That would be the crystal ball, AJ, with what's next for the iPod. The future of portable music is what I'm talking about here.